Six Siege, but someone deleted my game without my permission. So I'm a little bit frustrated right now because I have to wait for the entire application to finish, and I was only able to play it last night. So essentially, I'm a little bit upset because my dad didn't decide to ask me first whether I was playing it or not. No, he just fully, from what I can tell. I feel a little bit disrespected, so Dad, if you ever watch this video, know right now you really hurt me. Hello. But other than that, I would be playing Six Siege, like I said, but someone deleted it, and I'm a little bit frustrated. So, I decided to go play some Black Ops, since that's the only other thing I have that I actually kind of want to play because I want to level up some of my things. Now, my dad did play this game, and he acts like he has nothing else to play. Well, I did tell him, you have this, and I'm not letting you delete my games just because you have one game that you want to play. Well, if it's so needy, I'm not deleting my games for it. Get extensive storage. I told him this time and time again. I'm not going to continuously do that because it's annoying on my part. You have games that you play and I have games that I play. You only have one because that's all you ever play. And I even told him, I re-downloaded Black Ops. It's there. You can play it. And he said no because I'm playing this. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I change up games too. And he acts like this is all I ever do all day. I don't always do this all day. Yeah, I do it for the day, but that's because there's not really much else to do. The other things I'd probably be doing is watching movies, watching YouTube, or something along there. What else would I do? I'm not going to go outside. It snowed today, and it's probably going to be snowing all day. And he acts like I'm lazy. Yet when he gets home, he's so tired, yet he's on here until he goes to bed. Like, he kicks me off. Like, he'll let me finish my game, and then he'll kick me off. So he acts like I'm such a bad guy. I tell you. It's starting to bug me because I'm over here, I'm trying to be pretty legitimate with him, and I'm not being disrespectful as far as I know. If I am, well, I'm sorry, but I actually understand the system. If you're going to delete some of my stuff, you should at least ask me first, so that way I don't, you know, come the next day and find it missing. Like, I actually play games too, Dad, you know. I play these things too. I use them. I mean, all I ask is that you at least ask if you're going to delete my stuff, because at least I play my stuff, and I play all of the games that I have downloaded, and I downloaded Six Siege again to play it. He didn't ask me, he just deleted it, which makes me think he assumed that I don't play it. But you guys saw I streamed it today, which says I play it. On top of that, I even said, I'm going to take my time to play the game, but he didn't ask me even after. As I would have told him, okay, well, since I'm not playing this, delete that. But no. Jumping to conclusions. You're not playing this. You don't play all these games. I literally have streamed on every single one of these games, except for GTA for an extensive reason of it lags too much. Same thing with Six Siege. I will stream on it, but I don't because it lags too much. And it, like, the only times I usually do is 1v1s. I like to prove people up, and I like to have evidence that they complain about it. And so it's a fourth. And he acts like I'm complaining so much because he deleted my stuff. And I'm not telling him I'm complaining. I'm telling him, hey, we need extensive storage so that way we don't run out of space consistently, and so you don't have to delete any of your games, and I can keep my games too. That way we're both happy. So when I get a job, I'm probably going to buy my own stuff on here, and I'm going to take the PS4 to myself. He can't stop me at that point. I'm taking more responsibility for it than he does. He pays for PS Plus, right? To an extent. And then he plays his game, but he wastes my space as well. I play these games, so if I run out of space, he runs out of space, and he assumes it's my fault. Yes, it is, but that's because we don't have a lot of space. Which is why I'm hoping when I get a job, I'm going to buy an Xbox and he's not going to use it. And I will make sure of it. I don't care if he's my dad. I don't care if he's... It's my system if I buy it. And I don't care if what he says about where it is placed. It is my stuff and I have the property. Like, he gifted this to me, and I told him I could take this with me. He says otherwise. It's a gift to me. It is now my rightful property. So, like, my games, I at least ask that you ask my permission before you delete something, because it's not like I delete all of his stuff without his permission. I told him, even Fallout 4, that was the last game I deleted that was his. And I told him that right here, in the exact spot that I'm sitting in, because this is my only comfortable spot where I can see the full screen and not have a disadvantage. So I'm over here playing my games, and he's playing his, and he acts like my games does all the bad stuff. Yes, my games take storage. So does yours. Yours is an open world. Most of mine are an open world. Rainbow Six is an open world. It's an online to a single player. It's mostly online though. This game, online and single player. The only open world game I have is GTA. And even then, let's see. Rainbow, like, out of all the games, for minimum data, I'm pretty sure his takes the least, but so do mine. And I even got more content with mine. He bought the basic of basics for his games. Like usual. Okay, let me see. Hold up. Alright, there's my Black Ops. I forgot where it was. So out of all 4 of the games that we have, because I'm re-downloading 6 Siege, I don't care if we have space or not. Black Ops 3, it takes 60 gigabytes minimum. For Rainbow Six, 25 minimum. 59 minimum for mine, and for his minimum, it's 55. So his takes, like, the 3rd worst amount. But his is also open world, and those take up a lot of space, in general. Their updates are big. Good night.
Dude.
What?
A, shut up about the game. B, shut up again. And C, if you don't stop complaining, I'll just turn off the internet. I'll just cancel the internet. Then nobody gets to play or watch nothing.
There are single player games here.
What?
There are single player games here.
I don't care. I can get rid of the PlayStation. Stop complaining. You don't do anything. You don't go to school. You don't have a job.
Because you haven't enrolled me.
I did enroll you. Now just be quiet. You don't go to school. You don't have a job. You don't clean your room. Alright? I've been asking you to do these things for a week now. If anyone gets to complain, it's me. Until you start contributing, be quiet about how hard you have it because I deleted your game. You understand? Good.
This is where I say I give up. This is where I say I'm going to text my mom and tell her tomorrow she comes and gets me. Because I'm going to have a heart attack before I'm 60. Where is my mom? Alright. Now that I've put that out, I'm going to probably just break the system. Because there's no point in me getting that kind of stuff. Because it has been a full month of this. Sorry if you guys heard me go really quiet for a minute. I'm trying to maintain my composure because I'm shaking and I feel a pulse through my head. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm upset. It's the first time I'll thoroughly say that on stream, that I am upset. And I am in a very calm mood. Don't ask why. Don't even expect an explanation from me, because I will not give it. I think what I'm going to do, guys, instead of playing multiplayer, is I'm going to go ahead and play a calming game of zombies, because that's about the only thing that's going to keep me right now with my main composure, because I am shaky. And after this, after I'm done streaming, I'm going to get off. I'm honestly probably going to unplug the PS4, and then I'm going to go lay down, either draw or figure out why my phone is a piece of crap that won't load a simple application. But if you guys hear me disappear for a while, don't ask where I went, don't even comment. Because I'm not going to deal with this. I'm already dealing with enough. I'm already having my problems. I don't need more anxiety and more pressure on me to be at school, because I can't be at school, otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. And I'm already losing it here. I'm trying to maintain my composure as best as I can. And it is getting very difficult. At this point, I'm done. I don't care what he says anymore. I don't care what he does anymore. He wants me to be, you know, tougher. This isn't how you get to me, Dad. This is nowhere near it. And I get that you've been trying, Dad, if you're even listening to this eventually, but it hurts. Like, you don't know what I feel. And even if you did, you clearly don't know how to deal with it either. So, I already have my classes set up if I'm even here tomorrow. Because I texted my family, or the other part of my households, to pick me up tomorrow, because I'm trying so hard not to cry on stream. My throat is cracking. I have tears held back in my eyes and I feel them. So, at this point I don't even care. I'm hands off. Either tomorrow I'm locking myself in my room, and if you see a video from me, it's not much. Or I just stay in my room and we'll see how it ends up from there, because I'm hurting. And I think if I do end up staying up all night, which is what I told my mom, I might end up staying up all night, crying probably, that I will be drawing for the most part. Because drawing right now is going to help me with my composure and keep me from walking out right now. I don't know what else to do at this point. I'm trying to deal with it as best as I can, and I'm trying to keep myself stable. I'm trying. It's been a year. It's been a heck of a year. I don't even know how to deal with it anymore. So, just remember, guys, this channel is still around. Know that I trust you guys more than people in general, family. Because sometimes people don't see us deep, but it's still good to vent to people who may or may not have the same situations or problems as I do. But no matter what, just understand I deal with this as much as anyone can, and I put up with it. No matter how much I hate it, I put up with it. And sometimes people just don't accept it. This is the point where I say I don't accept it. I don't accept it. As you guys know, games are a way to help me vent without being in violent outbursts. So while I'm playing these games, I'm able to vent. You may not realize it, but I vent. All the frustration and the anger I put out into these, because at least I don't hurt something or someone, either emotionally or physically. I get into witchcraft because I chose to, not because someone chose me or told me to. But I was already interested from the beginning. I hear about it and I know about it. So I'm putting myself into a situation of, at this point, I don't care. So, with my voice being said, I'm going to keep to myself. I'm going to stick to that. No matter who wants to know or what needs to be known, I'm keeping to myself. Because that's what seems to be best at this point. I speak my mind and I get punished for it. So, this is one of those things where it might be the last video, and it could be the just one of those things where I don't talk for a while. So understand, I might be taking a break for a while. So if you don't see a video from me tomorrow or the next day, understand that means I need to be left alone. And I don't care who it is. I just need to be left alone. So, I may see your comments and everything, but I'm not going to acknowledge them. But understand that I will see them. And if I do acknowledge, it's just to tell you I'm, what's the situation, what's the haps. But until then, all is all. So it was a Secret Shopper. That's right. Secret Shopper, if I remember correctly, was a really good perk back then. It still kind of is, but it's not the best. Mainly because it's one of those things where it's just like, it helps you buy ammunition from anywhere. So if you're desperate for ammunition, oh look, a wall buy, bing, oh hey look, now I have my gun with ammunition, and then you just reload it, and it lasts for 10 minutes, which is like maybe 2 or 3 rounds, which isn't, bad, but it's not good either. So it's like, it's somewhere in between. I might just unplug my mic, so this is going to be a very quiet stream, because I'm going to go ahead and listen to music, because I really need to right now. So if I come back and hear tears in my voice, that's me doing my outro. So, yeah. So if you guys need anything, comment, and I may or may not plug in my mic, depending on how I feel. And if there is a question that needed to be answered, one of two things will happen. I'll either depending, or I'll plug in my mic, quickly explain, and then go back away. But if there are people who don't know this, I will put this in the chat. Scroll to the, let's see, 21 minutes. So if there's anyone who sees this a little bit later, scroll back a little bit to 21 minutes, because that'll be the time where I will be explaining the case. So about 20, or probably 19 minutes would be best as a case, because I've been speaking for about 3 minutes. After that, I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to probably go lay down and think about what I'm going to do for the next couple days without harm to anything or anyone, because I am thoroughly in a bad mind state now. So, yeah. I'm going to mute my mic now, or I'm going to leave. So I'm going to unplug my mic, and I'm going to continue with the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Okay, so I'm just gonna go because I can't. I just need to be alone right now. So I don't even know if this is gonna be last. I think this is gonna be my last video for a while, guys, because I'm just. I'm sure you guys will understand, but if you want to try and support, just comment, honestly. But I'm gonna be going for a while, guys. I don't know how long. I need to take a break for a while. If you guys need something, I'll be around at least to answer your comments. But until then, I'm done for now. So if you guys ever need anything, I'll be here.